Hey everybody. So our special guest for today will be the good old MD500, which is the Israeli version of the Little Bird. We have four Totu-Bs, and we're looking for some sweet, sweet revenge. Or not Totu-Bs, Totus. Overall, I actually really like this helicopter as like an 8-7. At this battle rating, it actually has some fairly powerful missiles. The biggest like drawback to it is that it only has four of them. It's not very durable, but like its small size and its relative agility do help it out a lot. Like, like this thing is absolutely tiny, and you're also probably going to see an instance of me dodging some fire later. And these missiles have about almost 4 kilometer range, so we're actually firing this missile at that SPG directly in front of us, and I believe we actually hit this. No, that's right. No, that's right. We missed the first one because we fired somewhere else. Yeah, this one's going at the SPG. So 1.5 kilometers away. Easy hit. And then we realized that they're on C. So it's about 1.4. So there's our first, there's third tow. Kill on T62. Fourth tow. That is a kill on PG-89. And we are absolutely running the hell away as people are shooting at us. Like I said, this thing is just, it is pretty fast, it is pretty agile. More importantly, it is really small, which seems to throw people's aim off a lot when they're trying to shoot at you. Like, I'm not saying people miss, but like, the scale in terms of how big you are helps them to determine like how much they need to lead and how much they need to like elevate, and some people do actually miss just because the thing is small. So, like, it looks like it's further away than it is. But yeah, we have a plane who's around us. Got shot at by some people, but we got 3 kills and managed to get away. And now we're going to get over to the airfield and rearm. And this game actually has kind of an interesting ending, so we're going to play it out, even though I don't get that many more kills. I do stay in the Little Bird the whole time, which is cool, but one of the drawbacks is that, like, you only have 4 missiles, so if you don't kill somebody with a shot, like if you just cripple them or something, it does not actually go that very well. It doesn't go very well. So, I'm gonna go drop her down, and go to the helipad to rearm. And the Little Bird also seems to stop very quickly. Like, that's part of the agility, is that, like, it's very easy to put it down. Which is really good if you need to emergency capture points. Unfortunately, this map is too small and linear for me to really do that on. Because I was actually debating it several times. Because this map is so small and linear, if you try to capture points, you're probably just going to get murdered. But on some of the bigger, more spread out maps, this thing's, like, small size and high agility can allow you to just drop onto a zone and cap it very easily. So that is one of the features that, you know, we're not going to end up using in this game, but I have used it in other games. It is pretty amusing. And of course, take back off, full load of missiles. For some reason, the cockpit doors like to stay open, so I had to go into like the multifunction menu to manually close them. So now we're going out for our second run. And as you can see by the distance to the points and like a lot of the enemies, like we're almost within range at takeoff to start firing tows, but of course you have to find enemies first. And this one might just be a throw. Or was this one where we were shooting at the PT-76? This might be the one where we're shooting at. Now this is it. Because we see him on B. We actually narrowly missed him with the first missile. And somehow that hit didn't kill him, which means we have to devote us. So this is like 3 missiles into 1 target. And this kind of shows the main drawback of this aircraft is like while the missiles are fairly powerful, if the shot is a little janky or whatever, you can easily end up in scenarios. Or if you shoot at an enemy that ends up getting destroyed while the missile's mid-flight, like, redirecting it is quite difficult. And this is where I was like, alright, well, we're out of missiles. Let's go reload again. We are up to 4 kills in the Little Bird. And a jet certainly wants a piece of us. And that guy completely whiffed. And again, I think it is at least part of the reason why he whiffed does seem to be that, like, again, this thing is absolutely tiny. So it's like, your defense is not really... Like, your defense is not armor. Your defense is that you're so small that enemies just have trouble ranging you in properly. But yeah. We've avoided dying. I think we actually did take some damage to a fuel tank from that gun pass, but nothing too bad. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to get some more missiles. And this is where I realized that, like, we actually have a nuke on the way. So, turns out, we don't actually get the chance to use these. And this is also the other weird part, is, like, our team is kind of getting beat up. Like, somehow we went from, like, controlling all points, to now we have 1 point, and that point is also, like, deteriorating. Yeah, you see how quickly this thing just, like, drops to the ground and stops. Like, it's so much faster than most of the other helicopters I've played. In terms of its ability to just, like, drop down on, like, a helipad or even a point. Yeah, so far I've been really loving this little thing. Like, for an 8.7 helicopter, I think this is at least as good, if not better, than almost all the competition. There is a weird feature, though. This helicopter has night vision, except it has nothing in the gunner's sight. And, like, I'm not sure if that's a bug, because it at one point had thermals, like, when it first dropped, but, like, then through some of the patches it doesn't anymore. So I'm not sure if it was supposed to have thermals in the gun sight or not, but... it currently doesn't as of time of recording. So now, rearmed and heading back again, and we have Yak-38. Yak-38 is hunting down our nuke bomber, by the way. He's not actually interested in us. Like, we're trying to keep an eye on him and keep, like, low to the ground, but he is definitely not hunting us. Like... and you can hear the Jaguar. Yep. There's the Jaguar with a nuke. Which, thank God, if I could save this game. And nuke is away. So that is a win. It's also a nice little 5-kill game for the good old Little Bird. Or like a 4-kill game for the Little Bird. So yeah, overall I think it's definitely worth looking at if you're doing Israeli ground trees. It is a very cool little helicopter. The rockets are really annoying to grind, but the missiles are pretty effective. If only you had more than 4 of them, this little thing would be amazing. But it currently isn't, so it's a nice little screen to end on of a nuke going off and us winning. Have a nice day, everybody.